Hello everyone. Today we're gonna talk about a Korean movie, Parasite, by Bong Joon-ho. South Korean filmmaker Bong Joon-ho is the writer-director of Parasite. His films feature social themes in the taste of black humor. Besides Parasite, Snowpiercer can be shown as an example for this theme, because the movie is set largely on a futuristic train where those on board are separated according to their social status. Now that we get the gist of its style, we can move on with Parasite. Where the title comes from? The title has two meanings: an organism living in, with, or on another organism in parasitism, and the other meaning is a person who exploits the hospitality of the rich and earns welcome by flattery. At the end of the movie, you will criticize the dictionary meaning of parasite. You will ask yourself, the parasite in the movie is the rich who exploit the poor, or the poor benefit from the rich. Let's summarize briefly. For Oscar winner, Parasite is a black comedy thriller about a poor family that infiltrates a wealthy household by gaining employment as a staff. As you can guess, which one is Park family and the poor is the right one, Kim family. First cultural similarity that stands out: the importance of art. According to Korean culture, the interest in art is attributed to social status. As you can see in this scene, the boy pretends to be rich, looks to a doodle and says, "It's very metaphorical." And she replies, "You understand art." Although these two have no idea about the real meaning of the painting. As in our culture, making or understanding the art contribute to social standing, because art is linked to low income, and only the ones who have high income, rich people, can be busy with art. Therefore, art is attributed to social status. There is a cultural incident in this scene. Our cultural experience of death and funeral is different from Korea. They prefer to deposit the ashes of their loved one in these charnel houses, whereas in our culture, we bury our loved one in cemetery.
The movie Parasite clearly shows us social struggle between wealth and poverty in South Korea. One of the best and clear examples about this social culture is the rain issue in the movie. Rain is a symbol of freshness and hope, especially in our culture. But if you live in a semi-basement apartment like Kim family, it may cause a tragic ending. All neighborhood is going to flood, and Kim family tries to save whatever they can in their house, which is flooded. On the other side, Park family, who has a huge and gorgeous house, is enjoying the rain with their lovely son. These kind of scenes from the movie represents the difficult lives of people who lives in the poorest ghettos of South Korea. The next cultural incident is the Wi-Fi scene at the very beginning of the movie. The Kim family tries to connect Wi-Fi in their toilet. This issue is a growing social problem among the people regardless of young or old in South Korea. This problem is getting terrifying for the government that they are building addiction camps where they counsel people about how to spend their time rather than using their phones or staying in front of computers. And what about Turkey? Even though the rate is getting higher in our country, currently it's only 5% of the population, while almost 20% of the population is at serious risk of internet addiction in South Korea. Hopefully, it's not that much serious in Turkey, but being connected to internet is the inevitable part of this social world. The last cultural incident is ramen udon, which is shortly ramdan. It's a traditional food in Asia. It's for anybody, regardless of poor or rich. But in the movie, the young lady cannot stand eating it without meat. So this is the indicator of wealth for Korean people. And what about Turkish culture? As Turkish people, we all love eating and we have a tasty food culture. But noodle is not a common food type for us. But still, you can try it. Personally, I love it. To sum up, Parasite is such a good movie that you may want to watch it even twice. Thank you for watching and have a healthy day.